Hey, how you doing? It's Matt Dubiel. Thanks for stopping by mattdubiel.com or the Matt on Air channel on YouTube. The If you've been to the YouTube channel, you may have stumbled upon old videos of my kids and me 70 pounds ago looking for crawdads with my kids, which is something that we do. Something else we do is we like to watch movies. The kids and I, obviously, and then my wife and I went to the movies the other night, and we saw Limitless. And Limitless is, if you saw, I can't think of what else this guy was in. He was in the movie with Vince Vaughn. Wedding Crashers. He was in Wedding Crashers with Vince Vaughn. He was not a main character, but he is the main character in Limitless. And it's got a real Jack and the Beanstalk kind of a vibe to it, where this guy who's basically lost in life and isn't, I'm going to say he's a loser, but he's kind of a loser. He just got dumped by his girlfriend and whatever. He's feeling like a loser, at least. He's not feeling like he's got his act together. Bumps into another guy. He's got some magic pills. Gives him a magic pill, and the magic pill really makes him unstoppable. Makes him limitless. Mentally. Makes him just completely in tune with his thoughts and the receptors in his brain, and everything's jiving, and it allows him to perform better, in turn make better decisions, and then he makes decisions to look better, act better, and so on. And it was a pretty wild movie for a dude that just lost 70 pounds and went and bought new suits and new clothes and kind of revamped his whole life. I'm talking about me. This is what happened to me. So I'm watching this in the movie theater, and I'm thinking, wow, I didn't take a drug, and I wasn't, this guy's making millions on Wall Street, and he's just, everything is clicking. But that's sort of how I felt lately. And I didn't feel dumb and sluggish or like a loser when I was heavier, but I did definitely notice some things change. And I think a lot of it has to do with dropping excess weight. I think that your mind gets clearer, for sure. But another thing that happened in doing this HCG diet is I changed what I ate. And that's part of it. You're supposed to eat organic, no white flour, white sugar, natural things, green vegetables, fruit, fresh fruit. The more organic, the better. And you eliminate sugars and fake sugars and sweet and low and aspartame and all that crap. And I think that stuff gums up the works. The other thing is as I stopped drinking tap water, not like I have a thing against tap water, although we have well water and it's not always the cleanest, but I've been drinking bottled water, and I have these little droplets you can put in, and they're flavored. But the sweetener isn't an artificial sweetener, it's a natural sweetener, and so there's no, it doesn't cause cancer in lab rats and crap like that. It's all natural, and it's good for you. And what I've noticed is I feel pretty good most of the time, pretty awesome. I don't sleep much, and when I'm awake and ready to go, I feel like I can get to my thoughts pretty easily, and I feel like this guy feels in this movie. And I got to thinking about the movie in general and the whole concept behind it. And I don't think there's a magic pill necessarily, although they probably could develop one at one of the pharma companies that would make you feel and get to more brain receptors, and your neural pathways would be clear and all that. But I think the opposite is happening actually to more people. And most people, this is sort of like the 80-20 principle, most people are eating crap, thinking bad thoughts, doing things that are not productive, not making us feel the best, engaging in activities and behaviors that don't make us, don't reward us positively. And as a result, it isn't that there's a magic pill to be clear. And that's how he described it in the movie. He said he felt clear. I think that it's the opposite. I think that in our world right now, people are clouded, and they're clouded with, the poisons that are in food and the substances think about it. If you go out drinking and you wake up the next day, sometimes it's like, wow, I can't really get to my thoughts. What's going on? And I think there's something to be said for feeding your mind a little bit with some good stuff, and feeding your body with some good stuff, and feeding your soul with some good stuff. And it sounds like, yeah, Matt, you're really onto something. I know this is no revelation, but sometimes it doesn't occur to us all. Like, holy cow, maybe there is something to the early to bed, early to rise, and to the, leave your plate hungry and you'll always return hungry, and all that sort of stuff. All these things that are kind of thrown at us in fortune cookies and in fables and as morals to the story that we kind of toss away, we should probably consider and think about, because these came from people that have been here longer than we have, and it's really good knowledge. It's really good to put it into practice, and when you do, you see and feel the results like you can't imagine. I mean, even just this diet, I drink a lot more water than I used to. Just hydrating my body. Before drinking pop and crap and eating just garbage and not taking care of myself, I'd realized that I just didn't feel good. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you don't need 5-hour energy at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You just need not to bog your body down with all this crap. I'm not trying to get all new agey. I'm definitely not any pillar. I'm not Sting over here trying to be like, yes, don't eat meat and eat only organic stuff. Although I have been meditating, and I will tell you about it in another video. But I think the secret and the key is you can be limitless. And if you like that kind of movie, if you're into like The Matrix, but a more realistic kind of a Matrix kind of a thing, you should go see Limitless. You'd enjoy it. Or at least Netflix it or rent it at the Redbox or whatever. But I think the key here is, the moral of my story is a more limitless feeling and vibe is attainable to me and to you and to everybody, if we incorporate some of the basic, simple things that are right in front of our noses. And it's not a magic pill. It's probably not taking a magic pill for restless leg syndrome or the cold or the headache or whatever, or not drinking pop, or not drinking or eating fast food, or getting out and looking at getting some fresh air and just doing some fun things and stimulating your mind with some good books and those sorts of things. And I think that you can be limitless, and I think I can be limitless if we do those things a little bit more. And back to the doing a video and putting yourself out there to get scared or made fun of or whatever, doing some things that kind of make you nervous, where it's like, oh, somebody could say something about me, or doing some of those things, I think also are the path to that feeling, which maybe isn't for everybody, but it looked like he was having a pretty good time. And I have like a small sliver of that feeling just lately, and I dig it, and I thought you might. So thanks for stopping by mattdubiel.com, and I'll tell you about my meditation experiment, transcendental meditation, and it's been almost a year since I started, and what that's meant in the next video. So thanks for stopping by mattdubiel.com, and leave a comment below if you would, and drop me an email, and maybe we'll meet one day. Take care. Bye.